Welcome to the live pregame show. It is I, your host, Pete Simonetti, and my goodness, guys, I tell you, this is the best opening day of my entire life, only because I am here with you guys. My goodness, I tell you, man, you check my arms right now, I have goosebumps. I'm never nervous when I'm live or on the air. Today, I am overly excited, overly anxious to provide what we are providing you guys with. Just out my mind. Anyway, guys, here we go. I am extremely pumped up. We're going to talk about the Aaron Judge news. We're going to talk about everything Yankees today. Guys, look, the offseason is gone. We could sit there. We've done our complaining. We've been angry. We've been upset. We understand what the voice of this network has been. We understand the frustration of the fans also. But guys, the leaf is turned. It is spring. A new season is among us. And I tell you what, I am pumped and I thank God for two things. Well, there's more than that, but making me a Yankee fan. And also giving me the thought and the idea of building this network. Guys, I am pumped up. It is opening day 2022. The New York Yankees, the Boston Red Sox open up at Yankee Stadium today. We're going to cut to the chase. We are going to talk about Aaron Judge. I want to hear your guys' predictions. Throw it in that chat right friggin' now. I want to hear what is the final score. I'm going to read them off. But for right now, let's cut to all the fun, the hard work that NyynewsTV has been doing. And for the nerds up there, I just decided to put average as the only stat. And ERA, and innings pitched, and wins and losses, because that's how we do it over here. That's how we do it at NyynewsTV. We got to do it that way. That's just the way we do it, right? So, guys, let's get right into the action. On the mound for the New York Yankees is your ace, Gerrit G. Cole Money. Cole takes the bump for the Yankees, and let's discuss Cole for 1 second here, guys. He needs to be the ace. You guys have heard me say it. I'm sure all of you guys are saying the same thing. NyynewsTV, we were on it the other night, and everybody saying very, very low twos is where Cole needs to be. And this is such an important start for Gerrit Cole. The Boston Red Sox come to town. We know what happened in Fenway, the wild card game. We don't want to go back to those memories. We want to keep it in the now. We want to keep it in the present. And Gerrit Cole has a lot to friggin' prove today. He has a ton to prove. He got to go out there and shove today. Shove that ball right down the Boston Red Sox throat. We need Gerrit Cole to be that ace. We need Gerrit Cole to go on the mound and pound his chest and go, this is our home. That's what we need today from G. Cole Money. That's what we need today. The one thing that Gerrit Cole will need, that the New York Yankees have not done much of last year, he needs an offense behind him. He needs an offense behind him. Guys, let us cut to the first New York Yankees lineup. And there's a notable missing, and we're going to discuss that. Here we go. Leading off for the New York Yankees and playing third base is newly acquired Josh Donaldson. Batting second and playing right field, my captain, my guy who should be a Yankee for life, Aaron the Hammer Judge. I don't know why I said the Hammer, but Aaron the Gavel Judge. Playing first base, Anthony Rizzo making his comeback. When the ball hits the sky like a bigger pizza pie, that's a Rizzo. Batting cleanup for the New York Yankees. This is the big man himself, Big G, DHing today. I know we want G in the outfield. We're not getting that today, but Giancarlo Stan is the DH batting cleanup. DJ MVP at a very familiar spot batting fifth today, and that familiar spot just happens to be second base. I like it. Joey Gallo. Hey, Mambo, Joey Gallo. Hey, Mambo, Joey Gallo in left field. Aaron Hicks is in center field. I know there was a lot of comments that were not too happy about Aaron Hicks playing center field, but that's what it is right now. Aaron Hicks is in center field. And catching, Babe Ruth himself of spring training, Kyle Higgy Shioka. I got a Vince McMahon on that one, right? And last but not least is IKF playing shortstop. Isaiah Kiner Falefa is the Yankees shortstop today. So guys, we do know that there is some notable missing in there, right? There is a notable missing in there. That notable right now is Gleyber Torres. I do got a super chat I want to get to. My man Ruben. Ruben, you are going to be known forever as the first super chat officially of the NYY News pregame show. I like that. I like the ring to that. Ruben, wear that as a badge of honor, my friend. Ruben says the year of Judge MVP, World Series MVP, and we win the World Series. Enough is enough. First half 2017 Judge all year. 329, 460, 690, 1.150 OPS, 30 doubles, 60 home runs. Let's go, you fucking asshole. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Ruben, that's the energy I want. I want to just go above and beyond everything. Anyway, I want to talk about this, guys, because we got a whole game to cover today still. We got a whole friggin' game to cover today still. I want to talk about this real quickly before I lose my voice and I can't do game season. By the way, FYI, game season is right after this show, 105. We are watching the entire game with you, the fan. Gleyber Torres not in the lineup. I tell you guys this right now. Listen to my words as I speak it to you. I like this. I am a fan of this move. Let me tell you why. Maybe I'm looking too far into it. I don't know. You guys tell me. Maybe I'm looking far too into this. I feel like this is the Yankees saying, hey, Gleyber, look, you're not starting today. And if you shit the bed, we don't got to start you. We don't know what the conversations were in the offseason. We don't know if teams asked about Gleyber Torres. We don't know if the value really wasn't there. We don't know any of that. You know what I mean? We really do not know how much value was placed in Gleyber Torres from other teams that the Yankees may be saying, bro, look, it's this year or we don't know anymore. It's this year or we do not know anymore. You got to go out there and prove yourself. Go out there and prove yourself. And I know some people are saying, look, what about Hicks in center? I think what you have seen right now from Aaron Boone and the computer that made this lineup, here's what I think happened. I think the Yankees understand that, look, we got really probably 3 weak points, really weak points that we can maybe fix by adjusting the roster a little bit, the lineup a little bit. I think that's Gleyber Torres. I think that's IKF. And I think that's Aaron Hicks. And I think the Yankees will prove to everybody early that, yes, they can move these things around a little bit. L.I. Yankee King, you are the second one with the super chat. He says, hot take. Yanks not extending Judge. You also lose Cole in a year. And why the hell isn't Torres starting? You now have 3 declining players in the lineup. Take a walk with that mess. Let me tell you something real quick. DJ LeMayu's out to prove himself this year. And look, Gleyber Torres, you talk about declining players. When's the last time Gleyber been good? So you got to come correctly with that. You can't push a fake message. That's a fake message. Gleyber has not proved himself. That's why I like this move so much. Prove yourself, get in this lineup, and go from there. Guys, we are about 5 or 6 minutes away from closing out the show. I want to talk about Aaron Judge. You guys heard me talk about Judge earlier, and I did. I went full out talking about Aaron Judge on a video yesterday on a live chat. Brian Cashman comes out today and weasels his way around and go, look, we offered this much. It wasn't a deal. It didn't get close. We didn't do it. We didn't finish off. I don't have much to say on this topic, to be quite honest with you. I really don't. I don't have much to say here. All I want to say is Aaron Judge needs to be a Yankee for good. It's really that simple. To me, there's not much to discuss here. Aaron Judge needs to be a Yankee for life. He's that good. He deserves it. He's been here. He's done that. He's been their best prospect that fits the mold of captain since Derek Jeter. He should be paid. He should be paid. If the Yankees come out and go, you know what, we're an extra year off, give him the extra year. If that brings the deal closer to what, 240, whatever the hell it is, I don't know. I told you guys I hate talking money. I don't like doing it. I don't like what ifs. I don't like all that stuff. But get the deal done. Get the deal done. Get it out the way. The offer wasn't bad. The offer wasn't bad. I'll be honest. I think we talked about this in my chat. The offer wasn't bad. But this is a guy you should not let reach free agency. It's a bad stain. Look, I'll prove a point real quick. We passed up again. I don't want to go to the offseason, but this is valuable in the conversation of Aaron Judge. We passed up on Seager. We passed up on Simeon. We passed up on Correa. We passed up on Ray. So on and so forth. We passed up on guys that are even younger than Aaron Judge, and we didn't offer this type of deal to. So the money was saved, as I was told very early on, to re-sign Aaron Judge long term. That did not happen. That is not a great look. That is not a great look for the New York Yankees. Not at all, in my humble opinion. It is not a great look when you didn't do this stuff. Now, upon closing, I'm going to briefly discuss the lineup. I'm going to talk about Nate Eovaldi. I'm going to talk about Gerrit Cole. Then we're going to get to your guys' predictions on the game and wrap it up and get ready for Game Season Live, which will be myself, Francis Lee, and Gary Sheffield Jr. Before I get into my last topic, Anthony Medina says, hey, Pete, hope you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic. This could very well be Aaron Judge farewell tour with the Yankees. Hope I'm wrong. Let's go Yankees. I will say this. Let me say this about Aaron Judge real quickly. It also takes a lot of balls on Aaron Judge's side to reject this offer. Let me tell you why. We know Conforto did it. Anthony Rizzo did it. A lot of guys have done this in the past on that final year. And they say, I'll pass on a major deal only to risk a worse season, an injury-plagued season, and other stuff. Because look, if I'm Brian Cashman of the Yankees, I will say this right now. I'll say this right now. If a deal doesn't get done, they don't got to offer him anywhere near the same deal. Ruben says, Yankees always have an excuse to why not to sign someone long-term. I'm not mad at Judge. He is better than Correa and better than Rendon, both getting paid $35.1 million and $35 million per year. Why should Judge take a discount? Yankees give him what he wants. What a joke. Ruben, you got a solid point there. But here's the only thing I'm saying for Aaron Judge, and then I'm going to move on to the lineups. I want to see your guys' predictions. If you don't mind, if you're still in this chat, please throw your predictions in below. I don't want to go all the way back up and review. I said it early. That's my bad. I apologize, guys. But please throw your game predictions in the chat right now, and I'm going to read those off. Look at the lineup. Josh Donaldson leading off. What do I think about it? Believe it or not, I'm okay. Josh Donaldson is not a lard ass. He's not overly fast, but I don't think he's an absolute lard ass where he can't score from second on a single. He's faster than Anthony Rizzo. He gets on base, hits for pop. He could start some games off with a double, maybe a homer. Maybe he could walk, followed by Judge and Rizzo. I think that was expected. Stanton, LeMahieu, and Gallo. That 4-5-6, I absolutely love that 4-5-6. And I'm not bullshitting you. I think that's terrific. 4-5-6 of this order could do severe damage. Truly. 7, 8, 9. This is where you got your concern, right? If those top of the order guys aren't doing their job, Hicks, Higashioka, and Kiner Falefa really got to step up and do their thing. But I'll tell you right now, I'm okay with this lineup. And you guys know, I complained, I argued, I fought about this lineup all last year long. You guys know I'm famously for saying the wild card, they're throwing the white flag in when the lineup was announced. Come to find out, I was pretty damn right on that one. So, with that being said, guys, starting pitching, Nate Eovaldi. Look, he always does a decent job against the Yankees. But look, the Yankees also got a switch hitter back in there in Aaron Hicks, right? We got Gallo in there to lefty. We got Rizzo in there to lefty. It's not the righties where he could just buzz guys away, throw those cutters on the outside corner, lock them up on the inside. He's going to have to work around this lineup. I will say this. This lineup is obviously better than a wild card lineup. So, it's going to be a tougher day for Nate Eovaldi. Gerrit Cole, again, going back to the top of what I said, G. Cole has to be the absolute man. He has to be the dominant ace that we paid all this money to and lead the Yankees to the promised land. That is what Cole needs to be. It's pressure. He has pressure on him. He has something to prove. He got a chip on his shoulder. Now it is time to shove. Simple as that. Gerrit Cole, be the man. With that being said, my prediction on the day, I got a couple of super chats I got to get to just for fun breaks. Maybe I'm jumping the gun, but fuck Cashman. Hey, you're not jumping the gun, baby. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel, man. That's how you feel. Ruben, I read that one already. I appreciate you, man. On the super chat, everybody that threw a super chat. My prediction for the game. The New York Yankees take it 5-3. Ken Rogers says 6-1 Yankees. Arby says 6-2 Yankees. Kevin says 6-2 Yankees. Got a lot of 6-2 Yankees. Philo says 5-3 Yankees. Enzo says 5-2 Yankees. God, guys, what are we all just predicting the same shit? Ruben says 6-2 Yankees. Anthony Medina says 6-3 Yankees. Joe says 6-2 Yanks. Let's see. Ludin says 5-2 Yankees. Mark says 5-2 Yankees. Alex is the first Boston in there. He says 7-2 Boston. Hit It Hard says 4-2 Yankees. Let's see. TC Steels says 12-2 Yankees. A routing. That would be very nice. Bernie says 4-5 Yanks. Moises Acevedo says 7-4 Yankees. Reggie Brock says Yankees win 6-4. Alex says, Pete, you are nothing but a big mouth. You should ask your mother how big my mouth is. But continuing on, Adrian Acevedo, 7-0 Yanks. Chris Perez Jr., 7-1 Yanks. X-Wing class, 6-5. Anthony Garcia, 5-3. El Demonio, whatever that is. My bad, man. 5-2. Brian, 7-1 Red Sox. Michael says 6-1 Yanks. Hey, look, if Michael got the Yankees winning, we might have a really good game here. Spanky's not making the playoffs. 13-2 Red Sox, says Jose Christian. My goodness. Nathan, 7-5 Sox. Luis, 5-3 Yanks. My goodness, this chat is on fire. This is crazy. My goodness, they keep repeating the same thing. I can't even take it anymore. Guys, with that being said, make sure you are tuned in to Game Season Live. 1 o'clock start time. We will be there. Myself, my man, my good friend, my best friends in the biz, Francis Lee and Gary Sheffield Jr. Pop open a cold one. Sit back and relax and watch the New York Yankees 2022 opening day. We are in this shit. NyynewsTV. Real talk for the real fan. You guys already know what it is. We will see you in just a few minutes. Talk to you guys soon.
Before it hits the front page,